The next thing on our agenda is understanding royalties and pricing. Right, so let's talk about the nitty-gritties of royalties. What are royalties? Okay, and how much am I going to be paid at the end of the day? Okay, and just to ensure that I'm not being cheated or exploited, right? So let's practicalize what we just learned on the dashboard. If I want to go anywhere to know anything concerning this website, I go to help. Okay, so now I want to know about royalties, right? So I just come here, help, and I type royalties, enter, and then it shows me all the relevant topics under royalties, right? So I see royalties, ebook royalties, royalty estimator, paperback royalty. Let's click on paperback royalty, right? And so here's a breakdown of paperback royalty. When someone buys your paperback through Amazon or an expanded distribution channel and a new copy is manufactured, to fulfill that order, you receive a royalty. Okay, so here's how we calculate paperback royalties. KDP offers a fixed 60% royalty rate on paperbacks sold on Amazon marketplaces, where KDP supports paperback distribution. Your royalty is 60% of your list price. We then subtract printing costs, which depends on the trim size, paper count, ink type, the Amazon marketplace your paperback was ordered from. For more information on that, learn how printing costs are calculated. You can click here to learn more. Okay, so here's the example. Your royalty rate times your list price, all minus your printing costs equals your royalty. So for example, if your list price is $15 and your book is a 333 page regular trim size paperback with black ink sold on US marketplace, don't worry about all this, it is automatically computed for you on Amazon. Okay, so this is what it is. 0.6 times $15 minus $5 equals $4. Okay, so I know you might be thinking, oh, my royalty is meant to be 0.6, which is 60% of $15 straight up. No, that is your gross royalty. The cost of printing the book will be deducted from your 60%. Okay, so don't feel cheated or either way, right? Now, for expanded distribution channels, if you enable expanded distribution, the royalty is 40%. Now, what's expanded distribution? This is distribution of your book outside of Amazon. Okay, so other websites like Barnes and Nobles, etc. Right, so it's 40% instead of 60%, right? So using the same calculation, we see 40% of $15 minus the printing cost of $5. Okay, gives us a royalty of $1. So you can just up, if this royalty is not good enough for you, you can always increase your list price to accommodate your desired royalty. So to estimate your printing costs and paperback royalty, you can use the Amazon calculator here. Okay, you can use our calculator. You can also see your estimated royalty under royalty and pricing section of the paperback rights and pricing tab. Royalties will also show in your report as your paperbacks are shipped to customers. Royalties for expanded distribution units would display approximately 30 days after the end of the month in which the sales occurred. Okay, so So one very interesting one I like us to look at before we leave here is KDP payments. Okay, let's click on it. What does it say? When will I get paid? What are KDP payment options? How to add or edit my bank account? I should have been paid, but I did not see it yet. All these will be answered once you click these, right? So those relevant information are provided on the site as much as you want, right? If you have any questions or you want to contact Amazon, don't hesitate to click on contact us, right? To redirect you to an email, and then they would answer you promptly. They have a very, very prompt service in terms of answering client queries, right? From experience, they answer us very, very quickly. All right. That's it about royalties and pricing. The last thing we want to consider before we wrap up this module is preparing your documents for upload. What are the documents you would require once you click this create button, right? Those documents are usually created in a folder, right? Like I advised earlier. Okay, so for me, I'll just go to the folder that has the original Abraham, a friend of God, so we can see what and what are the relevant documents. This was the original Abraham, a friend of God folder, okay, that contained all the documents that I uploaded to Amazon. So this is the raw Microsoft Word manuscript, right? This is the back cover details. This is the JPG cover. Okay, so let me just open them one by one. This is my raw manuscript before editing. This is my edited manuscript. Okay. Next thing I have here is Abraham, a friend of God, JPG cover. Okay, so that's my front cover. This is for the purpose of an e-book, right? When we get into uploading our book, we will get into ebooks, yeah, the ebook version. The next one here is my Corel Draw file for the Kindle Abraham, a friend of God Kindle cover. Okay, this was the raw Corel Draw. It's good to keep it handy in case of corrections, right? And so this is the PDF format for, this is the PDF export for the cover, right? This is a PDF file. Now this is Abraham, a friend of God PDF. Okay, so it's important to upload our files to Amazon in PDF format, right? So we must always convert all files to PDF. When we get into uploading our book details, we'll see why, right? And these are all the other files, etc. Okay. Right, this is my back cover description, very important. My raw manuscript, right? So to convert Microsoft Word to PDF, what I do is I come to File, Export, and then I click Create Adobe PDF, right? And then I just rename it. I already created one, so that's just what it will be, right? So if I open it, okay, so this is what my PDF looks like, my PDF file. The most important documents are the cover, the manuscript, and my description. Okay.
Congratulations! You have completed module 4 and taken the first major step to becoming a published author. Your task for this module is to create your own Amazon KDP account, and get all your documents ready for upload. Don't worry, we'll be here to hold your hand every step of the way. If you have any issues, questions, or challenges, don't hesitate to send an email to dotrupconsulting@gmail.com. In the next module, we'll be setting up your book details and ultimately uploading your book. See you there.